Okay, today we're going to talk about the story of Train to Somewhere. Did you do your homework last week?
Yes.
Did you read the story? Yes? Okay,
60 minutes.
okay, excellent. I'm going to listen to you. Now, first we're going to review, do not copy this, just remember the definition of this
Two
word.
girls to adopt.
Okay, Marcelo, read the first definition, Marcelo.
Adopt, to take a child of other parents and bring up as your own.
That's right, that's to adopt. What is the definition of atlas, Alberto?
A book of maps. A book of maps.
Excellent. Hermes, what is the definition of carriage?
A four-wheeled vehicle that is powered or pushed.
Excellent. Here you have the picture for these definitions. You don't have to copy, just to remember. Now help me to read, Lucia. What is the meaning of a couple?
Couple. A man and woman who are married and wedded and so on.
They are married, engaged, and so on. Anna, what is the meaning of misery?
The meaning of misery is great suffering or unhappiness.
And Joshua, what is the meaning of platform?
A raised level surface. Miss, we have to copy this.
No, you don't have to copy. This is just a review for you of the meaning of these words. Don't forget these words, it's on the story. Now, let's review the story. If you remember, that was your homework to read page number 47, 48, until page 53, right? Raise your hand if you did that homework, if you read that story. Raise your hand. Yes? All of you, if you're missing, you have to do it. Excellent, all of you. Now, since you already read the story, let's see if you remember what you read. Let's see if you remember. Now, who can tell me when and where this story takes place? Where does this story take place?
England.
In England?
In the train.
On the train.
On a train?
New York?
In which country? In England? Are you sure that it's in England?
No.
England.
England.
England?
New
Kiara
York?
Valencia, let's listen. Let's see Kiara Valencia. Which country?
New York.
New York, that it's on the United States. That's right. It's on the United States. That's the country where this story takes place.
No, England.
No, it's not in England. Remember, at the beginning it says, everybody open book page number 48. In page 48, there is the information in the first paragraph. There it says that from the mid of the 50s till the late of the 20s, an estimate of 100,000 homeless children were sent by train from New York City. Remember, New York, it's on the United States. So they went from the United States, from New York City to a small towns and farms. So they were going from the Midwest to the West. And do you remember that the social study we're talking about the Midwest and the West regions, right? It's in the United States, not in the England. So this story takes place on the United States. Okay, and it was on the 80s.
In the United States, in New York.
New York, that's right. These children were from New York to a different place.
Yes.
Excellent, Rosa. And that time was in the 1850 or the 50s and the 20s. All these children were from New York, but they were going to different places, but in the United States. Now, do you remember who is Nora and Miriam? These are two characters on the story. Do you know who is Nora and Miriam? Two girls.
Gran Bretaña.
No.
The two little girls.
Two little girls that they are going to be adopted, right? These two girls are going to be adopted. They are on the train. They are in the train, right?
Miss Rose.
That's right. right? They are on the train. There is Miss Randolph also. There is another character, Miss Randolph, right? Mhm,
Oh, I think that is Randall.
mhm. Now, where are those children going? Where are they going, class? These
To
children
the
that are on the
orphanage.
train.
To orphanage. Orphanage.
To the orphanage to be adopted.
They're going to different places, different cities, different towns to be adopted for
New
different
York,
people.
In orphanage. Orphanage.
Yes, they are orphans, but they are going to be adopted
New
in
York.
different places. That's right, Marcel. They are from New York and they go to different places to be adopted, right? Okay, now everybody open the book, page 54. We're going to continue reading page 54. Page 54. Open your book, page 54. Who in that page? Okay, let's see. Remember,
54.
okay, remember that, yes, I'm looking for the page. And the first they go
No.
on the train. Here the
The
first,
54 dice Will Sarah returns.
yes,
the
Marcel.
page.
Now, remember the page 48? Here you have the information where and when this story takes place. It mentioned here, then we go page 50. The children were look here. What are they doing here, class? These children. They are changing clothes, right, on the train. They are changing clothes. Now, then in the page 53, they are getting out from the train, right? Now, they were at Chicago, right? It mentioned that they are at Chicago. Chicago is located in the United States. So this story takes place in the United States. Okay, page 54. Page 54, Rosa, you are there. You're going to help me to read, Rosa, right now.
In the next one, please.
Then Sian, yes, and then Nia.
And me.
Okay. Rosa, start reading with sit on chairs.
Yes, I want to read the somewhere. From the mind. 1850 till the late
Page 54, you're in page 54. Page 54.
Yes.
Okay.
We sit on chair on the stage. And the people from the town look us over. They feel the voice muscle down their coat. They say things like, "This her good one," and will be as full. Come her Eves. Zachary is taking right away along with two other big boys. Shiro, mate, we call to us. Mavis Perkins is chosen by a little screen woman. Mavis is tall and a big head. She has a round face and sweet dimples. Dorothea, that little woman called out to another woman, just has squirmed. Look at the one I got. She be a big help to me in the house. You should get one for the place.
Okay, thank you. Stop here. Stop here. Here it mentions Zachary, right? Zachary? Who is Zachary? What do you understand who is Zachary?
A woman.
Zachary is a woman or a boy?
A boy.
It's a boy. It's a boy. It says with two other big boys. Zachary is taken away. Zachary is one of these children that you see on the picture. Is one of his boys. That's Zachary. And Maybe Perkins. Who is Maybe Perkins? What do you understand about Maybe Perkins, class? If you know the answer, unmute your microphone. If you know the answer.
You say child.
Woman.
Okay, Maybe Perkins is also And more. Up here, it's a boy or a girl? It's a boy, okay. It's another children. Yes, it's one of the children. Maybe it's in Zachary. There are two boys that they are on the train. They're going to be adopted, right? Excellent, excellent. Now continue with the reading. See, Jan, I tell you, you will continue. Continue reading.
Maybe she's a dear girl, Miss
Oh,
Russell.
so maybe it's a girl. It's not a boy. Mhm.
Dear girl, Miss Russell says as she signs the agreement papers. Be good to her. She has her lips pressed. Chilling together they will be ended. Coming round to make sure the children are all right. So you think I won't treat her well? Missus, is that what you're saying? The woman glares at Miss Russell. Do you want me to give her back? Miss Russell doesn't say anything. She hands over the papers. As the scary woman lets Mavis away, a man and a woman stop in front of my
Niece?
My niece started trembling. The woman has a soft form move the man's cry, carrying a cane with a gold hood.
Okay, stop there. Thank you so much. So what I'm saying here, maybe it's a girl, it's not a boy, it's a girl.
Yes, maybe dear girl.
Yeah, it's a dear girl, so we find out that it's a girl, but Zachary, it's a boy. Zachary, it's a boy. Okay, Mia, continue reading, please.
Yes, miss.
Continue with the reading.
The woman a soft of mouth. The man carry a can with a gold hand on. Oh,
Herbert.
Herbert, how sweet and little girl is the woman. I smell at Nora. Can we take a herd? Herbert, can we? This is my sister, Nora. Whisper, tugging at my hand. Please, if you take me, can you take her too? Ordered the woman, looking at Miss Riddle with clothing possibly.
We only want, possibly.
Possibly he only with one little girl. Of course, and they not sister. Yes. Host friend Miss Riddle says, Kit,
Quickly.
now, quickly now, stand up. Nora, help. You help her, Marian.
That's right. Excellent. Who is saying that it's the sister of Nora, right, class? What's happening here in the last part of the story?
Miss Randall.
Miss Randall is saying, right? Something. Isabella, tell me. What do you understand, Isabella?
That they want the little girl.
They want
but
little.
They don't want to separate. Miss, I want to read the next page.
Okay, don't worry. Yes, they want a little girl, but they want just one. And Nora wants to be adopted also with that girl. She's saying, look here, she's saying, I'm her sister, but Miss Randall, it's unsure of all these girls they say. No, they are no sister, but they want to be together. But they cannot adopt two girls.
O sea, no te va a salir
They want
igualito
just
que te
one.
está saliendo aquí en Google, Ana, pero
Okay.
tienes que decir si
Now,
existe uno.
you're going to read just the first paragraph, Isabella, because we're going to continue with something else. So just read the first paragraph, please.
I have to prise my fingers from mine. The woman bends down. Do you know what's waiting for you on our carriage? A puppy just for you. I don't want a puppy. I want Mary. Nora cries. Miss Randolph and the couple sign the agreement papers, and then they take her. Nora's still crying and looking back. I'm sniffling too. But it's better if I'm not taken. I have to stay free for my mother. She told me she'd come for me. She kneeled in front of me on steps of, I don't know how to say that word.
Saint Christopher, Saint. Mhm.
St. Christopher's. The day she left me there, she was working in Gwen's son's chicken factory at the time, and there was a white feather caught on her. I leave it off and held it against my cheek. I'm going west to make a new life for us, she said. Then I'll come for you. When, Mama, when? The feather stuck against the tears that ran down my face. Before Christmas, she said. I've waited through so many Christmases, but now I'm going west too. 9 of us are left to get back on the rain. Miss Randolph said we're to keep on our good clothes. We'll be getting off again soon.
Excellent. Stop there. Thank you. What's happening here? Who is the one that it's adopted? Nora or Mary in class? Nora or Mary is the little girl that it's adopted. It's Nora, right? I don't want a puppy, it says. I want Mary, Nora cries. Nora is the girl that it's been adopted, right? She doesn't want to be adopted without Mary, but it's Nora. It's Nora. Okay, and now it says at the end, 9 of us are left to get back on the train. So it means that from the beginning that they were 14. They were 14 orphans. Now there are just 9. The rest are, they were adopted. They were adopted on the previous pages that you read also. Now let's continue here. We're don't worry, next class we're going to continue with the reading. Now we're going to construct a timeline. What is a timeline? It's like this. A timeline, it's in a sequence of events. That's right. You're going to copy, but not this. This is just for you. Timeline, for example, the date I was born, I got a dog, the first day of school, Disney World vacation, I learned to ride a bike. This is a timeline, like Caleta says in Spanish. So it's a sequence of what's happening in your life. You can make one for you, but we're going to make one from this story. So here we have what happened on the story. You're going to copy this timeline. You can use colors, you can use markers, you can decorate, it's okay. Because it's your notebook, so you can write.
Do you have to write?
You have to write this. You have to write.
You have to
do not draw.
Yo
No,
le
do not
pedí
draw.
leer antes de Isabela.
Okay, you don't have to draw. What you have to do is to write. Don't worry, Rebecca, all of you are going to read. Don't worry. Remember that there are missing some pages for the story. Now, first, what happened first on the story? The orphans board the train. There were 14 orphans, 14 children there. They were from New York to different towns, to different places. So that's the first things that happened on the story. What is the second one? The children changed the clothes on the train. Once they went on the train, they changed the clothes. Why? Remember that they are going to be adopted. They want to be adopted, so they want to look nice. They want to look beautiful. So the family that is going to be waiting for them, they're going to have a good impression. Yes. After that, they sleep on the train. They're on the train, so they sleep on the train. They cannot sleep out of the train. They are on the train, so they need to sleep there. The next day, when they were in Chicago, they changed trains. Once they arrived at Chicago, they changed the train to get a different one. In that place, some of the children were adopted, like Zachary, maybe. Do you remember Zachary? It's a boy, and maybe it's a girl. In that place, they were adopted. Yes? Okay, Caleb, tell me, what's your question, Caleb? You are going to drop this. Yeah, you're going to drop the timeline, the information, not the...
What we have to do? Go to one picture, an animal, everything with the
arrows?
closes today. In reading.
In reading.
But this is the last class with you tomorrow.
Tomorrow we don't have class of reading, just today.
Yes. Miss, what do we have to copy?
You have to copy the timeline. This is a timeline. So this is a topic, train to somewhere timeline.
Es online también.
And you write the timeline.
Copy this
Yes.
that we have in the presentation. Oh,
Yes, you have to copy everything. But no, you are not going to draw. You're not going to make this drawing, Gabriela. Just write the information there.
Cogió un lápiz
okay.
y lo puso en su escritorio.
Yes. So copy this. You can
It
use
is
colors.
timeline.
It's a timeline. Yeah, that's a timeline. With a timeline, we can know the sequence of events. And we can have some keywords like first, second. After that, then that tells us that there is a sequence. This is a sequence of the story for the previous, the first pages, the first pages that we read.
Miss, I have a question. Miss, entonces, ¿lo vamos a hacer today or tomorrow?
Which one?
The activity we show you in the...
Okay, we have time at the end. If not tomorrow, don't worry, Kale. We're going to do it. We have time, we can do it today or tomorrow.
We just copy this.
Yes, copy this, Santiago Chavez.
The numbers.
Yes,
Okay.
everything. That's a timeline. You can use colors. mark-
Joe?
I finished, Miss.
No, you don't have to draw this. This is just for you, to a representation that you remember that this is on the book. These pictures are on the book.
I finished, Miss.
You finished, Lucia? Show me your notebook, please. Show me your notebook. Okay, great, great. Did you write the topic, Lucia? Yes?
Yes.
Okay, Lucia, you are dismissed. You can disconnect. Once you finish, show me your notebook and then you can go class. Remember, reading, you don't have homework. You don't have homework on reading. If you are missing to record yourself reading, you have to do it. Santiago Hernandez. Santiago Hernandez, do you have any problem with your video? Oh, okay, I can see you now.
Goodbye, Miss.
Bye-bye, Lucia. Going. Enjoy your meal. Before you disconnect, remember, you have to show me your notebook. All of you need to show me your notebook. Rosa, you finished? Excellent. Bye-bye, Rosa. See you tomorrow.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Isabella. Excellent. Excellent.
Miss, I finished.
Show me, Camila, your notebook. Okay, great. You can disconnect. Bye-bye.
Bye. Enjoy your lunch, Miss.
The same for you. Thank you. Thank you. Enjoy your meal. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you. Thank you, Kiara. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Donnie. Excellent. Yeah, nice. Excellent. You can disconnect. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Anna. Thank you. Thank you. Excellent.
Bye, Miss. I see you tomorrow. Enjoy your lunch and your day.
Thank you. The same for you. Thank you,
Bye.
Hermes. Bye-bye, Hermes. Excellent.
Bye.
You place the pictures. Excellent.